my son and his family were in New York. And they were out there visiting some more colleges. My granddaughter was gonna go to school on there or something, I don't know. And I didn't know if they were gonna be back until spring. They did call, they got as far as Grand Rapids, Michigan yesterday. I suppose I said that just, I imagine sitting at the airport trying to get some flights going west, trying to get closer to the city, So I don't know if they'll make it back today or not.
Hey guys.
Oh, oh. $8:59.
In a minute. Plenty of time.
9 o'clock now.
All right, good morning, everybody. We'll call the meeting of the Codington County Commissioners to order for this day, which is Tuesday, January 27th. It is 9 a.m. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, and Commissioner McElhaney, please lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Call for public comment may be submitted in person or by telephone at 605-882-6248 or by calling 882-6297. Item number 3 on the agenda is conflict of interest items. Are there any?
None.
Seeing none, we'll move on to action to approve the January 27th agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Gable,
Second.
second by Johnson. Any discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Sorry about that. Opposed? Motion carries. Number 5 is action to approve the January 20th minutes.
So moved.
Motion by Johnson, second by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Item number 6 is action to approve a request from the Watertown Home Builders Association to serve alcohol to vendors at a private social event at the Codington County Extension Complex following the close of the home show event. Julie is here this morning. Good morning, Julie.
This one?
Yeah, talk right in.
This, I think, is a pretty common request. It seems like a pretty annual thing, so it's nothing new to us. But go ahead and give us
So the world knows who you are.
give us the
So
rundown.
Julie Nealon, I am the executive officer at the Watertown Area Home Builders Association.
Okay, and your request is for?
Yeah, my annual request of just serving alcohol at our vendors social on Saturday, March 14th.
And just so the general public knows, it's a closed event. That's closed just for the vendors.
Just for the home show vendors,
And
yes,
we've-
and their
we've-
families.
We've been doing this for how many years now?
This is my 9th year,
Ninth, so
so
we've done it
I've,
a long time.
yeah, they've been doing it a few years before I'd come along, but
Moved to approve.
Second.
So we have a motion to approve by Johnson and a second by McElhaney. Any further discussion? I don't have an issue with this, Julie, but is this are you bringing someone in to serve alcohol, or is this something that?
yep, it's sponsored by Meyer Insurance. They bring the alcohol and they feed. It's also a supper.
Okay,
Yeah, and it usually only lasts an hour, maybe 2. So
okay. All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Opposed? Motion carries.
The
Thank you.
reason that we have you come every year, so then we get to see you and visit with you. Keep up the good work.
thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, let's move on to monthly reports, and we'll begin with emergency management. Andrew Delgado. Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Andrew.
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 Well, January 13th, Sherry and I did our state communications drill and survey. It's just one of the MPG requirements that we do quarterly. Region 2 in-person meeting and a crisis track training, I guess, was probably the bigger part of that. Trip to Aberdeen a couple weeks ago. I participated in a couple meetings with some cybersecurity incident planning with Two Trees, just having like a a post-incident command or a post-incident plan in place that we can exercise and just kind of have, you know, a rough draft of an idea of what we need to do and where everything's at ahead of time. We're likely going to break that into, there's likely going to be more than one. We got weather spotter list, LEPC roster, county contacts, fire department rosters -1 complete. Some of that is stuff that also gets forwarded onto state. We uploaded the state personnel action form, state timesheets, other quarterly reporting documents. Those are due at the end of the month. One of the big things from the month, and I mean, it was, I think, kind of a big win, was the search and rescue hosted a ice dive operations class by Dive Rescue International. There were 16 members of Codington County Search and Rescue and also members from the Beetle County dive team. Everybody who attended either received a dive or shore support certification. And I mean, there were members of the team that have done this before, but I mean, it's been several years. And I mean, sometimes, you know, when we do stuff like this on a Wednesday night, it's condensed and, you know, we don't go over, you know, all of the things that we go through in the class. So, I mean, it was essentially a 24-hour class. People were able to get good reps in the water, multiple reps.
Water was
Just
still
going-
cold, right?
We picked the best weekend for it.
I know.
It was pretty brutal. So,
It was cold.
I mean, but on the other hand, it kind of shows us,
Yeah.
you know, the limits of what we can do. And if we can train in weather like that, you know, what do we need to do to actually, you know, run operations in a critical incident? And I mean, I think it just, the whole thing built confidence. It definitely enhanced, you know, the safety knowledge and safety mindedness of the team. So overall, huge win. Want to give a big shout out to DJ for thinking of, you know, hosting the class and lining the training up. And then, I mean, those volunteer members, I mean, they sacrificed a work day and then 2 days on weekend with, you know, like time that they could otherwise be spending with their family to go out and train. And, you know, I mean, really, you know, the team as a whole is just such a huge asset for our community and really for the region. So I just kind of wanted to give a shout out to those guys. I guess final thing was Homeland Security Grant Program. We did meet with heads of local public safety entities to identify priorities and try to plan for a project. That application window is February 2nd through March 20th. So I'll get it on the agenda to request permission to apply for that grant next week.
Okay. Good.
I guess pending questions. I mean, do you want me to stick around for 8, 9,
Yep.
10?
Might as well do those.
Yep, we will.
Yeah.
Are you done with your monthly report?
Yep.
Does anybody have any questions about the monthly report?
Mr. Chair, just want to say, echo the thanks to the search and rescue volunteers. That's an amazing commitment to our community.
Thank you, Commissioner Gable. Right, let's move on to item number 8. This is action to approve a resolution to designate county officials for fire suppression assistance requests.
Yeah.
Andrew.
No changes to this document from previous years. Really, it's just outlining or identifying. The county designates individuals who can request resources from the state. If you're looking at that SDCL 4120A, that's the chapter that designates like a wildland fire coordinator, like at the state level. So it permits the people that are listed here to request assistance from that individual. And it, yeah.
Okay,
Motion to approve.
motion to approve by Commissioner Gable.
Second.
Second by McElhaney. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 9 is action to approve volunteer roster for work comp insurance. That would be for search and rescue and
Approve that. Second.
a motion by Johnson. We have a second by McElhaney. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Discussion? Madam Auditor, did you have a comment on that?
Yes, we just want to, yeah, keep the LEPC roster separate, but the other ones for the work comp would be the weather spotters. And,
Search and rescue.
yeah, search and rescue, correct. Thank you.
So we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 10 is to take action to adopt the annual LEPC roster, which you have in your packet.
Motion to approve.
Second it.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Commissioner Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Item number 11 is action to approve purchase of Guardian Cell Check software for the Codington County Detention Center. And we have
Mr.
Matt
Chair,
Black
do we need-
Welder here to give us an
Mr.
update. Good morning, Commissioner Gable. Go ahead.
do you want to do the sheriff's report next or?
No, he is not here.
Oh,
My
sorry. Okay.
apologies. He
never
is
mind.
off that, so we will not be doing that report.
Okay.
We are on to item number 11. Morning, Matt.
Good morning. This is a Guardian cell check system. It's something that we're gonna need at the new jail, so we're hoping to start it now, and then we can get everybody trained and one less thing to learn when we move. It does cell check system along with logging, like what supplies we give them. We can log our medications. Right now, we're doing pencil and paper on medications. Get it computerized and up to date with where we're at in this world. So it's a cell check system. The upfront cost there is $99.48.50, and then there's a yearly subscription for that.
And this is a budgeted.
Budgeted item, yes, sir.
What is the yearly subscription?
94.66.75 on the first page there.
Okay.
Or you maybe don't have that.
I just,
Yeah.
That's the annual.
That's the annual fee.
94. Okay. What am I seeing?
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
motion by McElhaney, second by Gable. Okay. Any further discussion? Getting ahead of it. That's good. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Matt.
Thank you,
All
Matt.
right, thank you guys.
Item number 12 is action to approve accepting a $50,000 opioid grant for a community awareness campaign. Brenda.
Yes, Sarah had sent that email a few weeks past. She had asked to submit that grant, and they were awarded that $50,000 grant for the community awareness. So she just needs your approval then that Troy would be able to sign those. So we'll take them individually, but yes.
And
Motion approved.
if I remember right, that's not a matching, there's no
No,
portion or anything. So we do have a motion by Johnson. Is there a
Second it.
Second by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 13 is action to approve accepting a $5,000, I have a hard time with that word, opioid grant for transportation and cell phones for pretrial clients.
right. And this is also for those individuals. I believe that is in like drug court and those sorts of things. Yep.
Transportation. and
Motion
cell
to
phone.
approve.
Motion to approve by McElhaney. Have a second?
Second it.
Second by Schwer. Any discussion on that one?
Chair, who monitors the expenditures on these grants? You know,
Sarah will,
Sarah's off.
yes. And
Sarah's.
And it comes through, we're a pass-through too, so it will go through her budget and,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I was wondering, if what department is.
yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine.
So then I have to do, you'll see automatic budget transfers and that sort of thing
Yeah.
as well, so.
I think she does a pretty good job of managing that. Keeping track of that.
The reporting requirements are specified in the grant. I mean,
Yep.
right, how they do it. So.
Right. All in favor of that, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 14 is action to approve a quote for 2 floor scrubbers for government buildings as budgeted. Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Okay, to give you an insight, yesterday I emailed, and so that you should have two of them quotes in front of you. Last week I only received, by the time I submitted this, only one quote. On late Thursday, I received the second one, and so that. And what I have here is kind of comparison of the two portions of each person and so that in their quote system. The one thing I will indicate, okay, the first one is so that on the very top line is an eye mop. What it is like a cordless mop. You can go in the bathrooms, go behind the toilets. It's probably about 14 inches wide. And so that, and it's been really tough keeping those areas, and especially in front of the toilets and so that clean and keep them from staining. So this item will be really good to go into entrances of the, like into the lobby here of the auditor's office, so the little tight areas for cleaning in them. I'm not the most favorite for mops, because mops, all they do is push dirt in the corners. So I'm trying to turn around and get something that's easier and hopefully keep cleaner. And my recommendation would actually be from this one would be from Hilliard for the $33,906.52. Now the second one is the floor scrubber for the main floors. Our floor scrubber here is having a lot of issues. That's why I started budgeting this stuff last year. My recommendation would actually be from Proline. I know it's a little bit more, but this unit from Proline is actually a unit where the handle can fold down and you can get underneath things, or you can stand it straight up and turn it in a nice 90-degree corner. And so that unit, actually, we do have that unit out of the extension building. Right now, that unit is up here being used on this floor here since last week. And so my recommendation would be from that one would be from Proline at $5,250.
I'll make a motion to buy the eye mop from Hilliard and the scrubber from Proline.
Second.
Okay, so we have a motion by Gable, second by McElhaney. This is a budgeted item.
Yes, this is budgeted.
Those Questions?
Just so there's no problem breaking the quotes apart and taking one from one and the other from the other one.
No.
Okay.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
You bet.
Item number 15 is action to set compensation for 2026 election judges.
Yes. So for the 2026 elections, I would like to set the amount at $225 for election day for those individuals, and then plus $50 for attending the election schools and training.
And what was it last year?
That's what it has been. And
It's the same.
yes, there was, we're right in line with the other counties. They did have a thread, and so we're right in line with those as well. So
Move to approve. Second.
Motion by Johnson, second by McElhaney. Keep that at the same, 226 per day, and then $50 for
225.
225 per day,
And
and then
then,
$50 for attending the training.
yep.
Okay.
That would be correct. That would be
Uh,
primary and the general elections.
Okay. Any discussion? Any more discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Number 16 is action to approve abatement applications.
None today.
Actions to approve claims for payment.
We have some of those. We'll separate these out. First is just, and you don't have these claims in there. This kind of came in later. I'll just read them off, and then the total. We have one with Health Equity. That's our monthly maintenance fee for the HSA in the amount of $81. Also, we'll have one more for the Watertown Public Opinion, but this one is in the amount of $1,433.56. We also have a claim with Two Trees, and this is our monthly amount now for our Microsoft 365 until we get on our .gov. And so this will be a monthly amount of $1,255.20. This is the last claim now with I always say the Thompson
Reuters.
Routers. Yes.
Reuters. Yeah.
Yeah, in the amount of $347.96. And then there was also a claim to South Dakota Public Assurance Alliance for a new piece of equipment out at the highway shop in the amount of $118.98 for a total of $3,236.70.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Gable, second by McElhaney. Any discussion on that? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries on that one. Number
And you
two,
do
Brenda?
have the other one in there, and this is for the new jail build. We have 3 different claims for that. Beckenhauer in the amount of $416,089.73. Architect Inc. in the amount of $12,339. And then Tegra in the amount of $20,688 for a grand total of $449,116.73.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Gable, second by McElhaney. Any discussion on that one?
Just so people know, that's coming from the jail, not the general fund, but the fund for the jail build.
Correct, from our bond.
Yeah.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Then our salary claims for the month of January in the amount of $881,280.98.
To approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, discussion, I'm sorry. Nope, seeing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Action to approve automatic budget supplements?
Nothing for that, or personnel or travel.
Wow. Okay. Number 21 is public notices. A possible quorum of commissioners could be in attendance at. The Watertown Winter Farm Show is coming up February 11th through the 14th. But that's just a couple weeks away yet. Just let you know about that. Anybody have anything else coming up? Or all of us could be in one spot. Hmm.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Getting into that
Stay home,
time of the
stay
year,
warm.
things are slowing down just a tad bit, which is good.
Unless anybody wants to go to the dentist with me tomorrow.
No. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Seeing none there. Anything for old business? Number 22.
Mr. Chair, I can just give a
Commissioner Gable, go ahead.
just give a quick update on the jail stuff. So we had a meeting on Thursday for the owner operator contractor meeting. Big thing there is, the foundation work continues. That's almost done, prepping for the precast. A little bit of attention on some various change documents. So you can see, I put on the screen there the current state of the contingency funding. So that's built into the project cost. That's built into the money that we just paid the jail bill out of. So the jail bill out of. So just so people know, but it's a lot of tweaking. Some things are credits. So one thing was a credit, it was a modification to the electrical panel. One thing was working some of the gas piping requirements based on what the city of Watertown wanted, and so that was an added cost. But there's a lot of small things, but just to give you a status of that, and then Commissioner McElhaney's good enough to go out. The next thing on the agenda, I guess, is a visit to the precast plant. So Commissioner McElhaney is going to take care of that tomorrow, along with the sheriff, and that's in Iroquois, at the factory in Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Yeah.
All right.
So appreciate Tyler doing that for us.
I got all my guns loaded, so in case I get into the gang area, Iroquois, I'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Just go and look at the precast. Let's not, yeah, just leave them home. They're fine. Thank you, though. All right. Thank you, Commissioner Gable, for the update on that. Anything else for old business? Anything for new business? Anything for new business? See none. Anything for open, the public comments? Commissioner comments? I guess I just have a couple of things. Tyler, was there anything new to report on the timekeeping software for the last week or so, 2 weeks?
We had two meetings last week, Tuesday and Friday. Actually, the people that attended on Friday said it was probably the best meeting they've had
Good.
so far. A lot of the errors were corrected and the responses were pretty positive. So yeah, I guess I don't know anything.
Okay, it's moving forward. That's the main thing.
Well, that's
Good.
yeah, that's as of Friday, yes. We have another one this Friday,
Okay,
another meeting this Friday, so.
good. All right. Hopefully we can get that knocked out before too long. That'd be great. Okay, and then I've had some comments or some questions about the 14th Avenue Bridge project. And I was hoping Randy would be here this morning so we could kind of talk to him about that. But I'd like to get somebody on the agenda for next week, if possible, Brenda, to give us an update on that project and how things are going down there.
I can speak a little bit on that.
Can you?
Um,
Go ahead.
I do know the company that's doing it, and I just talked to him Thursday at an event, and he said it's going very well. They're actually ahead of schedule. So yeah, the whatever part or you want to talk about, but they got their footings in and stuff, and they're working on the whatever they call it. I
The
don't know.
pilings have been driven. They have
Yeah.
been driving pilings so they could start running concrete.
Great.
Yeah,
Good.
he made it very clear they are ahead of schedule as of right now, and
Good.
there's only been a couple of the really cold days that they didn't work. But actually, like last week, I think pretty much every day they were working up there.
Good.
So it is coming along very well.
Yeah. Okay, great. Then I don't think we need to have an update. That's takes care of my questions. I was just wondering what the progress was. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that. All right. Anything else? Commissioners? No? Do I have a need to go into executive session today for anything? Nothing?
We should, do we want to bring the people? Terry, would you like to bring us up to date on what's going on? Okay, then I would ask for a short executive session just for contracts
Okay.
and so on.
Okay, so we have had a request to go in for contracts. So that would be SDCL 1-25-2 subsection 3, which is preparing for contract negotiations or negotiating with employees.
No business would be conducted afterwards.
Nothing to follow. So I'll look for a motion to go into exec.
So moved.
Second it.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Commissioner Schwer. All in favor, say aye.
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 We are in exec. Thank you.